Hey guys, Alex Carey here. Going over tomorrow's workout. Carey's gonna show us the movements. We're gonna 200 meter run to start, so 1 minute cardio, whatever you guys wanna do. Run, bike, row, jump, swim. 30 seconds shoulder circles. So we'll just bust these out, small circles, big circles, forward, backwards, crisscross. Just get those shoulders nice and warmed up. Hanging scap raises. Carey's getting ahead of herself. So hanging from a pull-up bar, we're trying to squeeze our shoulder blades together and down. So we want to keep our arms locked out and just really do that shallow kind of pull-up motion, but it's just our back working. You can also do, I guess, bent over row motion, where we're just retracting back as well. So arms locked out and just squeezing your shoulders back. Yep. So retracting those scaps just to get that worked up. Leg swings next. So forward, back, side to side, 10, 10, 10, 10. 10 good mornings after that. So we're gonna be bending, sending our hips back, abs really tight, bending our knees a little bit. Lateral lunges, so super wide stance, toes out a little bit, driving our knee out over our toes, bringing our hips back and down, keeping that heel loaded on the side that we're lunging into. Bodyweight squats next. So driving those knees out, abs really tight, keep that chest up, and get as deep as you guys can. 5 burpees after that. Just dropping down to the ground, hopping your feet wide as you come up, shallow hop. We're next gonna really get warmed up for our barbell stuff today. So we're gonna do 7 deadlifts with a barbell or dumbbell. So keeping that bar close, shoulders back. Next do 7 power cleans. So from mid shin, power cleans. So from the ground, pulling through our hips, efficient hip drive, big shrug, big pull, and catching above parallel. We got push press next. So dip drive, try and fight those elbows up. Push jerk after that for 7 reps. Getting everything really warmed up. So notice she's dropping under to catch and then fully standing. And then we'll widen our grip out for some overhead squats. So trying to really push up against that weight, strong shoulders, knees out, chest up. So good warm up for that. Use a dumbbell for those same movements to modify while we're getting ready for the workout. So we'll go over the strength first again, but it'll make sense of the workout as well. We're gonna do 5 minutes of overhead squat practice, working up to our WOD weight. We'll then do 5 minutes of shoulder to overhead, working up to our shoulder to overhead weight. Same for power cleans and deadlifts. So we have a strength piece. It's just prepping for the workout though. The workout today is a Cascade Classic WOD that happened last summer. Pretty fun barbell workout. We're gonna open up with 25 deadlifts. So it's gonna be your heaviest lift for the day. 25, what's that?
Your burpees first.
Cool, yes, Carey had a good point. The WOD does start with 4 burpees. So every minute on the minute, 4 burpees. We're starting at minute 0. So after those 4, you're getting right to your barbell, and it's loaded up to your heaviest weight, 25 deadlifts. So we made RX today 25, or 225, 165. After your 25 deadlifts, do those as fast as you can, being mindful. Every minute on the minute, we're gonna stop and do those 4 burpees over the bar. We got power cleans next. So 25 power cleans, that weight does drop down a little bit. Next is shoulder to overhead. That weight drops down even more. So notice that weight exchange. And then ending with overhead squats, that weight drops down again. So you start with heavier deadlifts, and each movement after you finish those 25, you're dropping down. 15-minute time cap for that first part. Once you finish, you're gonna rest 2 minutes, and you're gonna do a 500-meter row sprint for time. Definitely don't expect you guys to PR this, but it is a good way to see where you're at kind of towards the end here of quarantine. Carey's gonna show the movements for at home. And so the same thing for strength, we're gonna warm up those movements, overhead squat, shoulder to overhead, power clean, deadlifts. And so in that workout, we're gonna open up with 25 deadlifts. Now you can use 2 dumbbells if you want. It's gonna really depend on what you guys have at home. And if it is pretty light and you bust through it quick, I want you to think about doing 2 rounds. So again, depending on the heavy weight that you have for dumbbells. 25 deadlifts, 25, wrote it wrong. It's power cleans next. This is swapped, if you can see it. If not, don't worry about it. So power cleans next, shoulder to overhead. So bringing that weight from your shoulders to overhead. And then I wrote deadlifts again, but it is gonna be overhead squats, okay? So ending with overhead squats, trying to lock that arm out as best as we can. Same thing too, every minute on the minute, 4 burpees, 4 dumbbell facing burpees. So you have that short time frame to get through as many reps as possible, and every minute you're doing those 4 burpees, it's gonna be testy and tough. 15-minute time cap for that first part, and then again, resting 2 minutes and then rowing. Maybe we do a 500-meter sprint or something like that on a bike or rower. If you guys have questions, let us know. Definitely start signing up for class. We are having 5-person classes. We're in phase 2. We're more than stoked. We are ready. We are safe in here. We have a station set up. We can't wait to have you guys in. See you guys.